Long day of disappointments. Uh, this one is gonna be Torment. We'll find out if this one is any good. I am hoping it will be, because I still got almost 3 weeks of this $20, and I want to get some use out of it. So we'll find out, won't we? This is worth anything. Press X to continue. I kind of know what this is. Maybe this is going to be the game. Another thing on these PS Now games. Yeah, I know they're old games, but some of these, like that Guns one, oh my gosh. That was just stupid. I didn't even... I mean, some of these games I don't even try on because they're just stupid. And I'm real disappointed. Will you be female? Always.
Your mind wakes in darkness. Aching cold sets into an unfamiliar body. A distant howling surrounds you, louder with each passing second. Insistent and invisible hands slap and tear at the membrane that protects you. You force your eyes open. The body is... wait, you are wearing a form-fitting suit of some dark material. You recall that you were wearing something much more elaborate a short time ago. You have smooth, light brown skin, 5 fingers on each hand, 5 toes on each foot. Good muscles, strong but not bulky, and slim hips. Your palms are soft, as if they have not done much labor, but scars and burns on the hands and wrists suggest that you haven't always been careful. Why can't... Without warning, the cocoon that surrounds you shreds and tears away. You are falling. Above you, a small moon is slowly collapsing in on itself. The world is many kilometers below you. Instinctively, you spread your arms and legs, and they respond sluggishly. You stop tumbling head over heels. Though you are still spinning laterally, that motion has calmed.
I feel like I'm playing D&D here.
Space to assess your situation, and perhaps to understand the predicament and the body in which you find yourself. Below you, you see a large landmass. A massive ocean dominates the rest of the visible globe, dotted here and there with island chains. Small moons, unusual structures, and strange machines rush past you in glittering profusion as you plummet toward the ground. Something ancient and cold, its coiling power the promise of oblivion. Its shadowed tendrils struck at you, and the walls where they landed were torn apart utterly, destroyed beyond any hope of repair. You leapt into a membranous cocoon and fell from the station, the moon. And then you were out. You're still plummeting. If it's any consolation, the dizzying fall will be over shortly. You see a small glassy dome inside the littered bay. Two inside it. One of them points his arm at you, and a riot of colors tangles your fall, slowing you, but not enough. You crash into the building, and as your consciousness winks out, you hear the sounds of the structure collapsing around you, and then...
Darkness. Alright, this is almost already better than any game I've played today so far, maybe.
I'm ready. Ready.
Touch a cloud to your head as you stay the empty boat before you. Drops of liquid fall from the ceiling. The boat. Light from every drop is reflected in the boat's rounded hull as if it hungers for that light needs to be filled. Yet the bowl remains dry. Examine the bowl. You trace your fingers around the slippery, overlapping scales that spread out from the bottom of the bowl. This is like D&D, man. This is basically D&D. Slicing your fingers on the edge. You might have to put some effort into. Let's carefully move it. You've encountered your first task. You have 3 stat pools, might, speed, and intellect, that you can spend to increase your chances of success. This is called using effort. Okay, continue. Easily move the bow in front of you. Use L to spend might for a higher level of effort. Don't worry if you fail this task in Torment. For often, interesting outcomes. You carefully take hold of the bowl, avoiding the teeth on the serrated rim. With deep breath, you move it over the glowing pool of fallen light. Drop by drop, the bow fills, ripples heading over the blurred outline of your reflection. The bow stretches into the corners of the room. Clear radiance spills across the segmented floor, washing away the nearest shadows and pouring into your mind. On the right edges of your fragmented thoughts, you're not whole, not yet, but you have begun to heal from the damage done in your lone fall. A voice calls out from some high above, beyond the reaches of this world. I do like this. This is kind of cool. Oh.
All right.
Leave the ball alone. Soon as you touch the orb, a memory floods your mind. So I'm from maybe a fish I was once? Okay. Examine. Yeah. I don't. It's not like this today. This is rigged. Someone tells you that you might be behind us.
Ready. Yes, now. She's a negative. Sorry, got a cold. Torment stretches for your time here. You try to draw, but it doesn't respond to your letters. You lay a hand on the chart to reverse your plan. Rules instruct. It seems you're use.
Of course, it seems like D&D is based off of the tabletop role-playing.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I see ya. Oh, okay. Cow TV just came in and told me, yes, it is role-playing. That's why I feel like it's D&D. It is off like a D&D game. This is cool. Yeah, my son messaged me. It's based off a tabletop role. That's why I felt like I was playing D&D. As you don't interfere with its tasks. And you spark into these expressions that constructs brain. It constructs its work, and this time it listens when you speak. The image reaches them, fades, and you feel memory on the gap of your mind blocked by a jagged block. You stagger, clutching your head, reclaiming your memories hurt. And once more, there's something else. Hairs lift one by one on the back of your neck. Something beyond this room can sense what you are doing, and it's hunting you. Oh, yes. If anyone has suggestions on this game, let me know on the chat.
Yes.
Vision of the city springs up around you, your city, in flames in an attack. Her defenders have fought and died all day. And still, the attackers keep coming. They fight as your destruction were demanded of them. They care nothing for mercy, surrender, or plunder. What they want is blood. But you have brought a keen-eyed companion to the top of the tower. She has seen the way to stop the invaders. You need to get her to safety. You need to rally your defenders. But even as you turn toward the door of the tower, two of the attackers descend from a hovering machine. You don't have time to strike at them before they land. One is bristly, large, his weapon a vibrating axe. Sorry, wrong word. Vibrating axe. That's, yeah, okay. We won't even go into that. The other is slim, sheathed in glassy armor and holding a hilt with a sizzling invisible blade. Cool. Your companion backs away. She's too young to help. Your enemies advance single file, confined. A1. Trade blows with the giant. You can handle it. Duck under a giant swing and attack before you can strike. The memory still clear. The blade of his companion is more wearisome still. The energy field that flickers and waves around it suggests that she can carve matter at a nuclear level, tearing pieces of her target into nothingness. If you're to save yourself, your best bet is to tackle her first. She's stuck behind the giant, waiting her turn to attack you, unable to bring her weapon to bear until he's out of the way. But it's clear that she expects him to handle you, and her eyes move behind you, her focus on your ward. She's certainly not expecting you to dive between the giant's legs and come up inside her guard. She can't bring her blade to bear in time, and you dive your dagger up under her chin. You catch her before her deadly blade drops onto you and spin her around. The weapon slashes into the giant, and he topples, seated. When you meet a threat ended, you focus on finding a way back to your allies. You open the tower door and rush down the stairs. The door at the base of the stairs is slightly cracked, opening just a bit into the hall, and you hear more of the enemy soldiers beyond. We're gonna crack the door and try to sneak around. Press yourselves against the gleaming door, easing it open, and your breath catches in your throat as it squeaks quietly, the sound like a bell in your memory. You pause, but the soldiers in the hall continue to talk. You push again, squeeze yourself through the narrow opening and deep down the blood-stained hall. Memory begins to fade. You find yourself back in your own body. Temples throb with the racing force of your heartbeat, and reclaimed memories blaze within you like a bonfire on a mountain peak, visible to every predator for kilometers around. A terror rocks the floor beneath you as though a massive fist has struck the room itself, swaying on your feet. You see frantic movement within the borders of a mirror at the edge of the road. This is definitely a different game. Oh, I can see myself.
On it.
It's more mirror. It's lavishly decorated with a dazzling number of interlocked symbols, daggers, masks, paintbrushes, amulets, and more. But that's nothing compared to what you see in the glass. You see a vast crowd of people, exact doppelgangers of you, arguing with, and fighting each other. Most are drab imitations of you, but precisest few are vivid and pull at your attention. Each of them bears an intricate pentacle tattoo on your head. In their eyes, their actions, you see the memories you discovered within the orbs and the choices you made, shining like distant stars. Your hand twitches at your side, and through some of the bright doppelgangers adore you, and an even smaller number immensely turn to you, awaiting for you to choose them and learn what you might become. A rumble shakes the room, a soul vibration spreads the darkness below, ripping towards the ceiling. Going at the sixth umpire that's smooth, talking to others. He reaches the other side of the mirror and touches its side of the glass. The surface blurs and the vision unfolds before you. No doppelganger is shackled at the center of the vast arena, beneath the hulking shadow of an executioner, unbowed by the jeers of the savage audience. Firstly, frightening of what will come after its death, and the consequence therefore. The mob shouting dies, one voice at a time, then in perfect silence, Root swing his axe, severs the doppelganger's chain, setting it free. Yes, that's who I am. Outside of ripping glass, its face reflects confidence and cleverness. Shadows of weapon flicker in and out of its hand, and a few lights shimmer in its belt. You get the feeling you would be comfortable in a variety of situations. The word Jack sounds in your mind. Gain description. Strong-willed. Doppelganger continues walking step into you, filling you, making you whole. Your decision rings out into the canvas room, awakening and looking vast. Murchison's behind the walls. Suddenly a grotesque noise rings through your shared worlds, like a bell if a bell could not. Something is coming. Ooh, restored 2 to might. Cool. The mirror fades, leaving a dark open doorway. You take a deep breath and step through. Tight devised abilities and skills you'll be able to as you advance. I like Jack. R2. Okay, select. Okay, R2. Okay, what do I do now? Select. It won't let me do nothing. Okay. Concentration increase when training. I don't understand. What do you want me to do? I pressed every button. I don't get it. Yeah, that's highlighted. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is getting stupid when you can't even know what to do. I pressed on everything. X, select. R2. See, R2 people. That too. Oh, this is going down the hill fast. I don't really, at this moment, care who I am. Let's just play the game. You type the turns. Okay. Cool, cool. But let's move on. I don't get it. How do you continue? X select. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the X button. L2, R2. X, X, X. And I can't get onto... This makes no sense whatsoever. It's beginning to suck. Jack. Hold X? You tell me. I am totally lost. That's stupid. X. 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 We'll do O. 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 And then you can't go. We can go to only to these three things. Can switch person, but it makes no sense. Okay, let's try that. Lock up.